class. My name is JoJo. What is your name?
Titus.
Titus and
Bennett.
Bennett. So good to have you today. Is this silly because I'm pretending to be your teacher when I'm really your mom? Yeah. Well, today we're going to do some yoga. You ready to do some yoga? Okay. Our class today, we're going to talk about what the word means. Observation. Does anybody know what the word observation means? Titus, what do you think it means?
Basically it is someone that is you look and you expect.
And you expect it? What about you, Bennett? What do you think the word observation means? Don't know? That's okay. So let's pretend we're in this room. This is our living room. Let's pretend this is the first time we've ever been in this room. What do you observe about this room? I'm going to use the word observe and see if you can figure out what that means. Yes, Titus?
Those lights.
There's a light? Yep. What else? Yes, Bennett?
There was a change in there's a clock.
There's a clock? Yep. What else do you observe?
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins? Yeah.
I don't see any pumpkins.
Right there.
Yeah,
And right there, yeah. What else?
owl.
An owl. You know what else I observe? I hear the cars outside because the window is open. Can you hear them driving through the rain? And you know what else I observe is I smell chili.
Sit down, sit down.
No, I smell chili.
Me too.
Okay, so observe kind of means see. And it also means being aware of things around us. Maybe our bodies, how we feel. We might feel really, really, really wiggly. We might feel really calm. Yes, Bennett?
So it's like the five senses.
Yeah, it's like the senses. Absolutely. So first what we're going to do is we're going to observe our breathing. And we're going to do what's called a humming breath. We're going to inhale through our nose. And when we exhale, we're going to say, like a bee. Can we do that? So let's inhale through our nose. Very good. What do you observe when you do that? Yes.
I usually know how to
Describe it.
Or, I feel my lips.
Your lips feel tingly? Yes, Bennett. Or Titus. I do know your name.
That you can hear like these.
Bees buzz. It does sound like bees are buzzing. So this is a good breath if you're feeling extra wiggly. You could come to and you can say, I'm going to do the bee breath. So Bennett, let's do it again. Inhale through your nose, real big. Very good. The next exercise I want us to do, this is called the candle exercise. It's okay. We're going to observe what the flame looks like in the candle.
Now it's smoking.
Now, so I just lit it. Right now, the flame it's wiggly. Now, if I blow on it, what happens? Does it get even wigglier
It gets calmer.
and calmer, maybe? And then it goes out. All right, so let's start with, throughout our movements that we're going to do in our yoga movements, we're going to observe how we feel in these movements and how they make us feel. Because yoga, it's all about making us feel calm in our bodies and our minds. So let's start by, you guys know the cat-cow. So let's start by doing our cat-cows because you guys, I know you like those. So we're going to come on all fours. Spread your fingers real wide like a starfish. There you go. And then when we inhale, we're going to inhale and rise up to our cow and say moo. And then exhale, round out our belly. Meow. Inhale again, rise up, moo. And exhale, round out our belly. Meow. One more time, inhale, moo. Look up to the sky. And exhale, round. Meow, meow. Very good. And then let's push back into our rock position. Extend those arms long. Very nice. And just breathe here. Very good. Then let's press up from our rock back into our tabletop. And then we're going to do our down dog. Do you remember down dog? We're going to tuck our toes. Tuck your toes. Like, see how my toes are on the mat? They're tucked. And then push up into the sky with your hips. There you go. Maybe even wag your tail. Pretend like you're wagging your tail in the air. Be careful. It's okay. Try again. Wag your tail. And then we're going to slowly walk our feet to our hands. And fold over. Just lay our arms and our head gently over our legs. Maybe you can rock back and forth. Let's observe how we're feeling, Bennett. Let's observe what we're doing. Let's try to stay in the poses, okay? Very good. Ragdoll. And then let's roll up as slowly as you can. Bennett, can you do this as slowly as you can? Roll up to standing. Roll up. All the way up tall, nice and tall, bringing your shoulders away from your ears. Bring your fingertips beside of your legs. Be a strong mountain. Bennett, can I see you be a strong mountain? With your hands beside of your legs. Very good. Now let's step out our right foot for a wide leg here. And then bring your hands up towards the sky and shine like a star. Very good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do our warrior two. So we're going to bring that right toe, point it out that way, that direction, good job. And your right arm, and bend your right knee. Very good. Good, good, Bennett. Can you put your arms out to a T? Very good. Okay, let's go back to our star. Arms up, reach, wide legs. Reach for our star, and then we're going to do our warrior two on the other side. So point that left foot this time. And take your socks off so you're not slipping and sliding. And your gaze goes over your fingertips, over that left hand. Bend, yeah, there you go. And then come back and do your star one more time. Let me see your hands, Bennett. Up in the air. And then let's jump to our mountain. Careful. Jump standing to our mountain. It's okay. He's excited. Okay, so let's see what's next. We have side angle. All right, so now what we're going to do, let's jump back out to our star. Can we do that? Jump. And let's jump back to our mountain. And jump back to our star. And jump back to our mountain. One more time. Jump back to our star. Okay, now stay out like your star. In your star, and we're going to point our feet this way, our right foot this way, and we're going to come forward with that right hand and go over that right leg. Very good. This is our triangle. We're creating a triangle with our bodies. And then rise back up, and then bring that foot back, point it to center. Can you point your right foot to center? And your left foot out this time. Can you point your left foot out, Titus? You did it both sides. Okay. Hands at T. Hands at a T. And fold over to that left side in your triangle. Good job. And stand back up. And jump back to mountain. And jump out to star. And jump out to mountain. Okay? Then we're going to come back to our folding over real slow, rolling down over our legs to our fold, forward fold. And then can you walk your fingertips out in front of you? Bring your legs back behind you and do your down dog. Very good. Spread your fingertips wide. Fingertips real wide. Shake your tail. Say roof, roof, roof. Shake your tail. I want to hear it. I want to hear you bark in your down dog, Bennett. sounded like a cat to me. All right, now come back onto your knees and push back into your rock and breathe. And maybe let's do our humming breath here. Let's inhale through our nose. Very good. Now we can rise back up and let's sit back onto our bottoms, bringing our feet in front of us and find your butterflies. So our feet touch, and let's take the wings of our butterflies and flap them. Then this is an extra challenging pose. You're going to grab a hold of your toes with your fingers and your bat. You're going to lift up. Lift those legs. Balance on your bum. And come back down. And flap your wings.
It's actually really easy.
You think it's easy?
It is.
You gonna take your socks off? I should have had you guys do that at the beginning. Okay, ready? Lift back up. Fly in the sky. And come back down. All right. Now we're gonna do a couple fun games. Would you like to play some games? Okay. So let's stand up. Oh yeah, elevator is a fun one. Okay, let's stand up. And I'm going to, so the game is called If I Were a Blank. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to say, if I were a tree, I would look like this. Now you guys all do what I do. You make a tree. Can I see you make a tree? And then you can ask your question. Very good. Okay, now Bennett, yes.
What did Titus say?
He said he wanted to play elevator.
What is that?
That was the game that we played outside when we were doing yoga outside with the two of you, but that's not part of the lesson plan today, so we can try that later. Okay, so Bennett, would you like to say if I were a and pick something, and then we will do the pose? If you were a mountain, you would look like this. Or like, oh, you want to do that? Okay, it's your pose. You get to pick. Very good. Okay, so we're gonna do the tree and then mountain. It's like a memory game. So here we go. If I were a tree, I would look like this. If I were a mountain, I would look like this. Okay, Titus, your turn. A cat. Okay. So what does cat look like? Well, our knees are, that's a down dog. Our knees are on the ground. Yep. And then our spine is rolled up. You know how you see the cats when they go, they're really upset and they roll up their spines and their backs. Meow. So if I were a cat, I would look like this. Okay, so let's put them all together. If I were a tree, I would look like this. If I were a mountain, I would look like this. And if I were a cat, I would look like this. Meow! Very good. That was fun. What did you think? Did you like that game? Okay, we got one more game. Okay, we're gonna stand up. This is the partner game. So I'm gonna have both of you guys be trees, but you're gonna hold on to one another. So it's going to be tricky because you have to balance, but also hold on to one another. Well, we're going to do it side by side. Let's do it side by side. No, not back to back, side by side. There you go. Okay, so Bennett, what I want you to do, there you go. Bennett, I want you to lift your right leg. There you go. Now, wave your branches up towards the sky. And then let's see if we can touch our palms together. Ta-da! Can you do it? Can you touch each other and keep your arm up? Balance. Oh, no, not that one. Just the one in the middle. There you go. You want me to let go? Ooh! Can you guys try it without me holding it? Very nice. I should take a picture. Click. Okay. So that was the end of our balances and our games. So let's sit back down onto our knees here for one more minute here. And let's talk about what we observed. So when we did the yoga poses, how did those make you feel? What did you observe about how those made you feel? They made you feel heavy?
Happy.
Oh, happy. Yes, you know what? Yoga makes me feel happy too. What about you, Titus? Calm? I agree. Yoga can make you feel calm. It can make you feel happy. Always makes you feel calm. So we're going to do one final thing. I'm going to have you lay on your backs. Can you adjust your mat for me, Bennett? And we're going to lay on your mat on your backs. Stretched out long. And let's close our eyes. So this is the very final part of our class where we're relaxing. Let's extend our legs long. There you go. Our arms are down beside of us. Nope, down beside of us, not up ahead. And let's close our eyes. Now listen to what I say. Pretend like you're trying to fall asleep. Just let go of all of your thoughts and all of your wiggles. Lay real still and just feel your breath. Great, good. Imagine that you see a mountain. Notice everything you can about this mountain. Its shape and its height, its colors and qualities. Notice how calm and strong and steady the mountain is. Maybe it is full of fall colors like what we see outside right now with bright orange trees and bright red trees. Stay still, Bennett. Stay still. Bright yellow trees and bright green trees. Now let's imagine that you are a mountain and let yourself become strong and steady and still. Whatever happens, if the weather is bad or good, you stay the same. Your foundation is rooted deep into the earth and you are unshakable. Trust in your foundation and the strength that comes from being able to be whatever comes your way, knowing that it'll pass. Breathe in and breathe out. Let everything come and go. You notice the world can change, but you don't change with it. You're strong and steady. Thoughts and feelings might come and go, but you remain, seeing, knowing that you are whole, you are perfect, and you are magnificent. Very good. Now what we are going to do is we're going to come back towards our minds. We're going to start wiggling our toes, wiggling our fingers. And let's stretch our arms up overhead, giving yourself a big stretch, 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 stretch. And then roll over to your right side. Can you roll over to the right? And press yourself back up to seated. Find your way in your seated position. Very good. So, for the final part of our class, what is one pose that you can tell me that helps you become more observant? Maybe that means makes you happy or makes you feel calm. Yes, Bennett? Tree pose? It's a great one. Yes, Titus? Rock pose. I love that one. Thank you for coming to class today. That was a lot of fun.